Okay, I think this is working again. We'll see how savvy Mrs. Gilson is over these next few weeks. This is a big learning curve, but it looks like, from what I can see, everything is working. So let's go ahead. So, first of all, good morning. We're in a new week. We're in week 2 of coronavirus quarantine and school shut down. So, we hope you had a nice weekend. It was absolutely gorgeous weather. I know that I got outside and went for a couple good walks. I even sunburnt my forehead a little bit. So remember to put some sunscreen on or wear a hat if you're going outside on these really sunny days. And it looks like it might be another really nice day outside. So you might luck out and see some teachers going for a walk around lunchtime when we decide to take a break. So you can tell we're here at the school. Most teachers are here in the building today. We have a few that are working from home so that they can keep themselves and their families healthy and work with their own children at home through this. So we're looking forward to a new way of working together as teachers and as staff. We have some birthdays to read off today. So for this whole week, we'll read all the birthdays for the week. So we have no birthdays today. Tomorrow we have in grade 5, Seth, and in grade 4, Dane. Let's see, the 26th, that would be Thursday. We don't have any birthdays again till Thursday. So on Thursday, the 26th, in grade 1, Joshua, in grade 2, Ruby, and in grade 4, Kason. And on Sunday, in preschool, we have Ezra, and in grade 4, we have Emery. So happy birthday to all of you. We have a whole bunch of boys with birthdays this week and one girl. Ruby is the only girl with the birthday this week. So happy birthday to all of you other kids. We hope you have a great week. We hope you work hard and you get to hopefully eat some cake or whatever it is your family does for birthday celebrations. That would be a fun thing to share, is maybe share with your class or share with your teacher what your birthday celebrations are. When it's my birthday week, I'll share what I do for my birthday. How about that? Something to look forward to. So, a couple jokes to start us off. We've got, why did the teacher wear sunglasses? Why did the teacher wear sunglasses? Because his class was so bright. If you don't know what that means, it means it's because you're really smart. And the other one is, when do astronauts eat? When do astronauts eat? They eat at launch time. Ha ha ha. So funny. Oh goodness. Okay, so here we go. The story I'm going to read today is called The Cool Bean. And I am reading this with permission of HarperCollins Children's Books. So there's a lot of publishers out there that have given us permission to read their books online so that you can continue to enjoy them. We just need to give them we need to state that we have their permission. So I'll do that at the beginning of each book that I read. So this is The Cool Bean by Jory John and Pete Oswald. I'll back up a little bit. So this is a bit of a bigger book. So hopefully you can still see it. These beans go to Beanside Elementary School. Watch out! Here come the cool beans. The cool beans. I gotta make sure I'm getting that I'll try and get the picture right. Oh yeah, check out how they move. Look at the way they swagger. Notice their sunglasses. Yow! The cool beans are known all over school, from house to house, across town, beyond county lines. You see it? Oh, I gotta get it right. There we go. In the olden days, last year, we were all one big pot of beans. We were a mixed bag, but somehow it worked. Yep, those were the good old days. And then we stopped seeing each other as much. That's just how it is sometimes. You spend less time together, even though you're not totally sure why. I watched as the beans I knew so well, those beans from my own pod, became the cool beans. Oh, they were so cool. One of them could play the guitar. Cool. One of them could draw the best superheroes. Cool. One of them could jump higher than any bean I'd ever known. Cool. Me? Well, I mostly stayed the same. Sure, I made some small changes. I wore sunglasses. I slicked my hair back. I strutted around. I swaggered. I'm going to make sure my fingers aren't covering the pictures. I was still picked last for everything. My clothes never seemed to fit. I snorted when I laughed. I walked into stuff. I was an uncool bean for sure. I started thinking of myself as just a common bean with no special skills. I couldn't compete, so I didn't even try. I'd never be a cool bean. It seemed like there were two types of beans in the world. There were the cool beans and the beans like me. They went to Leguma Beach. The days all blended together. I lived my life and things were just okay. I took tests and ate lunches and mostly kept to myself. The cool beans continued being cool. I mean, sure, I miss them a bit. But it's not like I was going to say anything. I felt like all that coolness had gotten in the way of our friendship. And that's how it went. Until one day. Ooh, what do you think happened on one day? Take a moment. Pause me. Talk about it. What do you think happened on one day that changed everything? Oh, I better show you this picture. Make sure we're getting it in there. Oh, I can't turn the page. Hold on. I was in the cafeteria. I dropped my lunch on my loafers. Do you know what loafers are? Loafers are another name for shoes. But then something sort of miraculous happened. Out of nowhere, one of the cool beans helped me clean it up. He didn't even say anything. He just gave me a nod. That was it. Later, I was out on the playground. I tripped and scraped my knee and maybe cried a little bit, and everybody saw. Another one of the cool beans came to my side, and without a word, he dusted me off. Is this what you predicted what would happen? That afternoon, I was sitting in my class. I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't notice, but our teacher had called on me. Everybody stared. I sat there in silence. Nobody said anything. Has that ever happened to you guys? I know that's happened to me sometimes. And then, everybody just laughed at me. That was it. After today, I was officially a has-been. I did not expect that to happen. But then one of the cool beans stood up and came over to me. Everybody watched. She leaned in close and whispered, "Hey, the teacher asked you to read from page 32. Then she gave me a quick wink and went back to her seat. It was a small gesture, sure, but it was also everything. I walked home with a goofy smile on my face. I smiled all the way through dinner. That day made all the difference. It was a day that could have been really bad if not for the kindness of a few cool beans. It gave me a shred of confidence. That shred of confidence has continued to grow. Somebody had my back. Or a few somebodies. After that, I started hanging out with the cool beans again. Not all the time, but sometimes. At lunch, after school, even on the weekends. Throughout all of this, I realized that it's not about how you look or any of that other silly stuff. It's about a wink or a nod or a smile at just the right moment. It's about dusting somebody off, helping them up again, and pointing them in the right direction. Oh, let's do this. You need a hand? Yes, please. Now that's cool. And that is the end of our story today. So thanks for sharing this moment with me and listening to a story, hearing some good jokes. I hope you have an awesome week. At noon today, so that's Monday at noon, we'll have a whole bunch of information available on our website, organized by each grade level, that will have information from your teachers about some of the things that we would like you to be doing as you're working at home and continuing to learn at home. Remember, the very most important thing that we need you to do every day is to read. We really need you to read every day. Read together, read by yourself, listen to your mom or your dad read. And parents, if you can help us out with that, that will make the world a difference as we navigate this new normal, as is the catchphrase of the day. So have a wonderful Monday, have a wonderful week, and you will for sure see me again next Monday doing a similar thing with a new book. And you might even have a halfway through the week video. Mrs. Mac has a plan, so we'll see how we can get that going. But have a great day. We miss you, and we hope to see you out and about, maybe on a walk. Take care.